Hi, my name is Lakin Knudsen, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my project that I've been working on for marketing management the majority of the semester. The company I chose to work with is called CL Transport. It is owned and operated by my mom and my stepdad. CL Transport specializes in hauling very expensive cattle all across the US and Canada. My mom is in charge of the billing and the finances, as well as scheduling trips with customers and keeping in contact with the clients, such as after every trip is conducted, my mom will call the customer and just ask them whether they received their animal in fair condition, if there was anything that the client had a problem with. That would be the time when they would let her know, and she'll make a little note about that and talk to the truck drivers, one being my stepdad and one being another employee. They operate two semis and have two 53-foot ground loading cattle trailers that they use. They can fit quite a large amount on there. But basically, why I decided to do this project for them was they needed help expanding. They're lacking a little bit in their marketing area. They're not really sure how to reach the customers that they would like to have. They've been doing a little bit on their own. I know he is featured, my stepdad and his business are featured in multiple magazines and stuff for certain things, but they just don't have enough marketing to secure the amount of clients that they'd really like to have ultimately. So this is kind of where my project comes in to help them out a little bit. What I've been doing is improving their current marketing plan by helping them create advertisements and discounts. So I'm just going to tell you what I've done so far in my project. First, I conducted an interview with the owners of CL Transport just to figure out their point of view and to hear any goals that they have for me to achieve with this project. You know, maybe their goals are slightly different than mine, so I can combine the two into the project and, you know, kind of get the outcome I would be looking for also, and also the outcome that they would like to see. So I've already done that. I had then created surveys that the truck drivers handed out to their customers. And this was basically, I did this to kind of gauge what the customers like, dislike, or would like to see change within the company. This will help me when I create my advertisements to appeal more to their customer base. You know, like the customers they have now are the types of customers that they want to keep and want to have more of. So if I can figure out what their current customers really like about their business, or maybe what they don't like or would like to see improved, then when I create my advertisements, I can appeal to those types of customers and, you know, hopefully build on that a little bit. I've also taken a look at their current production statistics. And I've made a pie chart of these that I was wanting to compare to my after results. Would create a pie chart of that also. Excuse me. So I'll show you that a little bit later. But I've used that information along with the information I've received from the surveys to create two advertisements and one discount for CL Transport. I will put links to these advertisements along with my video so that you can see them in better detail instead of me trying to show you through the video. You won't be able to really see it very well. But I'll just tell you what they're about. The first ad is very simple. I just wanted a very simple concept. It's just a picture of the truck and trailer, one semi and trailer. It also includes contact information such as phone numbers, email, you know, like personal phone numbers. It has Chris on there. It has their employee Mike and my mom's numbers. It has email addresses and such on there so that you can contact them if you see them in a cattle magazine, you need some hauling done, you can quickly call them with the phone numbers that are included, and it also includes their mission statement. The second ad, I wanted to appeal a little bit more to farm families because that's where most of our business has started from is, you know, you haul one farmer's animals and if they really like you, they're going to refer you to their friends. You know, they have, every farm family knows tons of other farm families, so they're going to tell their farm family friends, you know, like, hey, you need some hauling done? Call this guy, you know, he was really good, really nice, you know, like tell him all the good things about it. So that ad basically just talks a little bit about Chris when he was younger. Um, like when he was born, how he got interested in cattle, and then a little bit also how he decided to use his interest and make a profession out of it. He's created his own business. So I thought that would appeal a little bit more to that demographic. And the third offer I've created, or advertisement, is a promotional offer. It's a 15% discount for the Christmas season, so it's decorated kind of Christmassy. It must be used before the end of February and will be distributed through mail and or email right after Halloween. So that's what we've done with that. Also included in that is a 10% discount that each client can give to a friend who has never used CL Transport before. So it's kind of, an incentive to get more customers because, everybody likes a deal. So here you get 10% off, to get some hauling done. Most people are going to take it, especially if it's, also along with advice from a friend that they've used them. Here's 10%, give them a call and have them haul your stuff for you. So I thought that would really help build their client base and increase their production like they're looking for to do. So after sending these out, I've also checked their production statistics again and used information from a second survey conducted to create a pie chart. And that survey wasn't very formal. It was just basically the truck drivers asking their clients who had taken the survey prior whether they've seen the ads, if they liked them, if they didn't like them, and stuff like that. So I used that to create these pie charts, so I'll show you those now. So here, first is the before. The blue area shows that their advertisements so far at the beginning of my project were effective, and the red is showing ineffective. So this was before I sent out any advertisements. After, here's the after pie chart. Again, the blue area is effective and the red is ineffective. So if we look at the two of them together, the before on top and the after on the bottom, you can clearly see that my project really did benefit CL Transport and increase their production statistics. So I can clearly say, like I just said, that I really think my project was very helpful to CL Transport. I think they benefited from it well. I've been keeping in touch with them, obviously, since they're my parents, and their production is still up, as high as it was with that pie chart. So it just shows that their client base has been built now, and these new customers and current customers are still contacting them for services, which is really cool to see. So this project, I think, was basically very inexpensive. Just the cost of really paper and, some use of internet and my time, I guess. But that was free, so it wasn't a lot of time either. I think the thing that took the most time was the advertisements. Trying to come up with ideas, brainstorming, and then checking back with the owners and making sure, hey, is this okay, to use as an advertisement? Do you want me to change anything, add anything? I think that was the thing that took the largest chunk of time. So really, all that's left to do before my project is complete is to have a formal sit down with the owners of CL Transport and show them the results, and let them see everything now as the big picture. And then this would also be the time where they would get to ask me questions about my project, or give me their feedback, like were they appreciative of what I've done? Do they think I helped them at all? So I guess I won't really know till I sit down and talk with them, but that's all really that's left to do, and my project will be completed. So it was very fun, and I really enjoyed getting to help out my family. I was a little nervous about this project at the beginning, but now that I'm so far into it, I really did have a fun time with it. And I hope you guys did too have a fun time listening to my presentation and getting to learn about my project a little bit. And again, I will provide links to my advertisements along with my video in case you would like to read them at all. Um, so thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing all of your presentations. Thank you.